Hello, my darling ladies. 7 ways to see that you're in a toxic relationship. A toxic relationship with a man who does not adore you, who does not appreciate you, who does not love you. Because a man who loves you, a healthy relationship, he wants you to be happy. So number 1, if you call him and said, let's get together tonight or tomorrow, will he be available? Probably not. He decides when you guys get together. He always decides. When you call and you say you want to see him, he has something to do or he can't make it, but he wants you to be always available when he calls. No. You should be able to call your partner and say, let's get together tonight. I want to see you tomorrow. He should not always be the one who's controlling. Number 2, compliments. When's the last time he gave you a compliment? Oh, you look really nice, honey. I love your hair. Or even about something you said. Oh, that was a great idea. Yeah, okay. No compliments. Or rarely gives a compliment. But he wants compliments. Oh, every time you see him, he wants a compliment. He wants you to tell him how good he looks. He wants you to say, wasn't that a great idea? But gives 0 compliments. Men give compliments to their woman because they want her to be happy. They want her to feel good. Number 3, Houdini. He plays with Houdini. Sometimes he disappears for 2, 3, 4, even 5 days without contacting you. You don't even get a message. And then contacts you like everything's all right. No, everything is not all right. It's all right to him, but it's not all right to you. This is not a man who really cares about you. He doesn't want you to be worrying about him. If he's going to be gone, a day, he's going to contact you. Disappearing is controlling. I'm disappearing. I'm doing what I want. I'm not even going to contact her. That's a toxic man. And you don't need that. Everything you do is wrong. Everything he does is right. Every time something happens is your fault. Look what you've done. Look what happened because of you. Never takes the blame for anything. And even when he does something wrong, and you both know it, he never says, I'm sorry. Because it's still your fault. It's always your fault. No, we do not take this. In a relationship, we don't need this in a relationship. We need to work things out together. Whether it's my fault or your fault, who cares? We're a team. Our desire is to make the relationship work, not to find things to, make the relationship not work, to complain about, to be nagging about, to talk about, to become a victim. No, we want the relationship to work. We're not worrying about whose fault it is, unless you're in a toxic relationship. Okay, it's been more than 6 months, and you don't even know where this relationship is going. He doesn't call you his girlfriend. No, he doesn't want any titles. No. But where's the relationship going? You're out with friends. He never introduces you. This is my girlfriend. He doesn't even introduce you sometimes. Maybe you're walking down the street, he meets friends, and he just starts talking to them, ignoring you completely, like you're invisible. Toxic relationship. He knows what he's doing. He wants to be superior. He wants you to feel inferior. But that means he's insecure. Because if he was a secure man, confident, he would want you to be secure and confident. He wouldn't have to make you feel little and miserable and insecure. Toxic. We don't need a toxic relationship because we are high value women. And we deserve a man who adores us. Adores us. Okay, here's the big red flag that you're in a toxic relationship. You have absolutely no plans whatsoever. You don't even know if you're going to see him on the weekend. No future plans. You don't know if you're going to see him on the holidays. He doesn't talk about having a relationship, you're his girlfriend or not. It's all up in the air. Yo-yo. One day you're happy, one day he makes you sad. One day he's yelling, one day he's making you feel good. No, that's not enough. One day yes, one day no. You need to be in a relationship with a man who makes you feel good every single day, every time you're together. Of course you argue. Of course you have discussions, but they don't last. And they're not insulting. He's not criticizing you. They're just little discussions that flow very easily because you want the relationship to work. You're happy together. You're happy in this relationship. You want it to work. You don't want to fight. There's no fighting. There's happiness. There's laughing. There's doing things together. So if you have said yes to these toxic things that I have just mentioned, you're in a toxic relationship and you need to get out. Okay. He only contacts you with texts, messages. Number 7 is he only contacts you with text messages. You've told him to call you. You said, can you call me tonight? I want to talk to you. He says, okay. And he sent a text. You can't have a conversation with a text message. And a man who really cares about you, he wants to hear your voice. He wants to hear your voice. He wants to hear you to hear his voice. He wants to talk about things, organize things. But all he does is text. He texts maybe morning, noon, and night. Maybe he says even cute little things, cute little emojis, but it's just a text. A phone call, my darling, is worth 100 texts. A phone call, conversation, talking about things. Game over, my darling friends. Game over, my darling ladies. You deserve a man who loves and adores you, respects you, encourages you, makes you happy, organizes, make plans, future plans, is proud to call you his girlfriend. You do not need to be with someone bringing you down, making you frown, making you uncomfortable, making you worry. You don't know if you're going to see him or not. You got to wait for his phone call. You don't know if you should say this. He might get upset. No. That's a toxic relationship. And you deserve better. And you can have better. It's all about you. Doormat or goddess, it's up to you. You choose who you want in your life. You choose a high value man who will love you. Ciao for now, my darling ladies. Give me a thumbs up, share with your friends, subscribe, and thank you if you have already subscribed. Thank you for helping me make my channel grow. Mwah!